Hello everyone, it is your friendly neighborhood witch, Wisteria Raven, who provides fun times and good memories. I have an important update for everyone. It's been brought to my attention that some Chinese netizens have stated that they lied and spread information about Valko in order to get the character deleted. However, due to their actions, that has also now basically caused the game to be threatened deletion and are backtracking to try and save the game. Many players are frustrated with what has been discovered regarding the possible deletion of the game and other Otome games as a whole, due to the actions of the ones who were the loudest in sending cow dung, funeral flowers, and ritual items to the company in regards to Valko. Infold Paper Games have yet to put out a statement to the backlash and protest of the overseas fan base from the NA servers and the EU servers. Many Chinese netizens are upset after finding out the information and are asking for Infold to recant the deletion of beloved character Valko and reinstate him as a love interest in Love and Deepspace. At this very moment, many fans are still boycotting the game and refusing to do dailies and are trying to get Infold to realize their mistake in the actions they took against the game that many still very much love. The protests and boycotts from the NA and EU netizens are not to make the company go bankrupt. Rather, it's years of anger and disappointment that has built up, and that the deletion of Valko with no proper explanation brought the fans to a boiling point. Many fans have shown anger and frustration as well as disappointment in many of the interviews I have conducted. First question, how long have you been playing the game for, meaning Love and Deepspace?
For 2 years, since, June of 2024.
Okay, that's a long time. I didn't even know it was out for
Yeah.
that long. What made you want to start playing Love and Deepspace in the first place? It could have been a character or an event or anything that really grabbed your attention.
Just, I saw it trending on Twitter, so I just, was curious, and I was, looking at all of, the profiles people were making of their love interest for the game, and I was like, "What in the world is this?" So I was curious, I saw an advertisement for
Mhm.
it, and then I just downloaded it, and then I created my MC, and then when I hit done, she lifted up 2 guns, and I knew I was locked in.
You were smitten
Like,
at that point. You saw the two
yes.
pistols and was like, I'm good.
Give me the pistols, yes. I'm a Tommy gun girl per se, but, I'll
Mm.
take some pistols.
Hey, there you go. I mean, it's closest to what you like, right?
Mhm.
Now, after seeing the Valko release originally, how did you feel about him? Like, what was your view on him, or how much did you like see yourself wanting him to be a love interest in your game?
Well, so I didn't even get to analyze any of that. I just saw him. I woke up, I didn't even watch the live stream or anything like that, of his, arrival. I just went on to the Love and Deep Space officials, Discord server, and I saw how much hate he was getting left and right, just racism, just all of the hate you could imagine onto a love interest character for like a game, But I know that there's people that don't view him as just that, but I don't either. He resembles so
Right.
much more than just a video game character. And I just wanted to create a safe space where people could gather together
Hmm.
and yes, and find community and friendship.
Which is extremely honorable to do, especially like you said, Valko was facing a ton of racism and a ton of hate for a character that it hadn't even been released into the game yet. So you were
Yes.
admirable for that.
And, honestly, I've been able to fangirl a little here and there, not as much as I would like, because I've been
Right.
handling so much drama left and right, but I don't wanna steer you away from your
No,
questions.
you're
Mm.
completely fine. This whole interview is meant for you guys to air your frustrations, air your grievances, or any opinion that you would want people to hear while watching the video or even just listening to the video.
Yeah? Well,
Yes.
do wanna say, leave people better than how you found them. That's my biggest thing, that's what the business I stand on.
Which is very good to stand on. For me, I have the saying of do unto others as you would have done unto yourself.
Yes.
So I completely understand you. Now, after hearing the news of his cancellation, how did it make you feel?
I just knew I had to hunker down and keep standing on business and push back and encourage others to push back and use their voices because they are not going to silence us like they've tried to silence us so many times throughout our life. You know, people in the wolf pack community have experienced bullying, just everything horrible. That's why we're all here because we all like the reason why we're like wanting to protect Valco so much is because ourselves, we see so much of ourselves in him and how he's being treated. So, yes.
You see him as a outlaw, an underdog, a lone wolf type of deal, which many have faced probably growing up or even within their own family dynamics, where they are pushed to the side for somebody else, right?
Yes.
All right.
Hello.
Well, for the next question, what are your feelings towards Infold and paper games at this moment in time, Cassandra?
I know that they're a company and they have to run things as such. However, being totally alienating people and not giving them any words or communication. Communication is key on anything, and actually, the non-communication is making a lot of people lose trust in the game and uh, producing profound frustration, and also it's causing distress in a lot of members. And honestly, I find that grounds for suing, like
Because it
suing the
is false
company.
advertisement, as many
Yes,
have probably
false
voiced their opinions
advertisement.
on. So,
Fear-mongering too, if I have to say that, you know, because,
mhm.
like, not communicating when you know that you created an otome game. It's a dating sim game, and people connect with the characters they have created, that it's like, of how do you not have the sensitivity to give back to your followers? I just don't understand. It's completely not making sense, not common sense whatsoever.
Like how
Yeah,
I said before in the last interview, for example, most companies are not a company without their fan base or
of
their
course.
whole fandom.
Mhm. And, like, I woke up today and I saw that Paper Games or Infold is not on Paper Games' website anymore. Stuff like that, like, we're just having to, like, come up with our own theories and speculations
Mhm.
because of not the communication happening right now.
It's basically you
And
feel like you're in an echo chamber, right?
yeah, it's really it's making us all lose our hearing.
You're frustrated and exasperated as you should be, since this very beloved
Mhm.
character has been canceled without really any warning after they did make a promise on the stream that he was not going anywhere.
Yeah. That well, yeah, that's a great point too. I I'm gonna start using that point. That's a good point.
That they
You
cut they
know,
broke a promise when they said he wasn't going anywhere on stream.
yes. Oh my gosh, I'm pissed now.
And like
I'm
I
even
said,
more
you
pissed. I
had
thought I was
every
pissed
right to
before.
be.
Sorry, I'm trying to be professional.
You can
I'm
be
wearing my
as
bow
mad
tie
as
and
you
listen
want.
to
You
it.
are allowed to curse in your answers. Your anger is extremely valid because it's not pointed at anybody else but the company's decision, which you have every right to
Yes.
be angry about. The company
Yeah.
screwed over its fan base with the character being canceled when many
Mhm.
people were excited for him. As I've stated before on much of my social media, he was hyped up a lot on TikTok.
Mhm.
I hadn't played the game until 3 days ago, but it was because I saw the Valco everything on TikTok, and that's what made me want to download him because he looked like a very cute character.
Yeah, he's really handsome. I'm still excited about him, and honestly, I you asked me a little earlier,
Mm.
how have I been able to, like what did I think about him and stuff like that. Like I
Mm.
said, I haven't had time to think much about it because I've been so focused on, managing the server, the Valco's Wolfpack server, that and then we're almost at 4,000 members now. I feel like after this week, we're gonna reach about 10,000, honestly,
More
because
than
this
likely.
this movement is so much more than just a video game character at this point, because, like, it we're Valko stands for so much more. And honestly, I don't feel he is a character that cannot be tamed. He is an eternal alpha. He is, his essence will echo louder than the echo chamber that Infold and Paper Games has placed us in.
Extremely valid. Now, on to the
Mhm.
very last question. Is there anything you would want to tell Infold or even the community? Or even both?
Wow. To my community, thank you for being unapologetically yourself and for your emotion, your power, and just your stance. I love them. I love you all like so much. And I promise to protect you and to make this happen. And to Infold and Paper Games, you already know. Stop being cowards and talk to your fans. Talk to the people who have invested in you because as a I literally have so many words for you guys, but communication is key and that's the number one rule on anything. And if y'all don't do that, then you guys are digging your own grave.
As you have heard, many fans are not happy with how the company has run the game and has caused trust issues with Infold. This fan feels like a lawsuit for false advertisement is needed in order to catch the heels of Infold on fire, so they actually listen to the player base. Many fans are upset by the fact that they aren't listening to them with no communication and feeling like they're in an echo chamber. Infold has broken another promise, and fans are sick and tired of it, as they should be. Some companies need to understand that their decisions affect not only a very specific fan base, such as the domestic side, but the overseas side. The character was needed for the game's development because he feels like a breath of fresh air and needed for the game to thrive. Now, without him, how will the story progress when Infold said he was needed for the story? How will Infold implement the story update without a character they themselves said was important? I guess only time will tell, and more videos will be made from the perspective of other fans to come. As always, never forget you are loved, appreciated, and do matter. Thank you very much for listening.